No, my dad was a bit of a street boxer, but he didn't do any level of boxing. But I think like most people, yeah, I was a young fella, I was small for my age, so I get into boxing just to defend myself, you know. I actually started boxing quite late in terms, well, for like an Irish person, the guys boys boxing they're up from boy one the whole way up. I didn't start boxing when I was about 14. I'd done kickboxing for years before that, but when I started boxing, you know, I remember going to my first boxing session in Sacred Heart, Newry, and it was like a training camp for the army, and I swear I fell in love with it ever since then. Everything else fell by the wayside then, and just got focused on boxing. And after that, I'm always learning, so it's a learning game. You know what I mean? A chess match boxing is not a tough man's game. Sometimes I got mixed up with that when I was an amateur. You know what I mean? Trying to be the tough man walking in. Now, don't get me wrong, that'll be my style still, you know what I mean? I like to be a come forward pressure fighter, but Dan will be refining everything. We've been refining stuff in here, my skills and stuff, and learning that it doesn't have to be full steam ahead all the time, you know what I mean? You have to be smart in there and savvy and use your ring generalship and stuff. So I've been boxing a long time now, like, so I feel like I've done my apprenticeship in the amateurs, and I feel like I'm more than ready to give it a go in the pros. Big fights and big nights, and that's what I want, you know what I mean? I want to get a bit of that spotlight, like, steal a bit off them boys, you know what I mean? But yeah, Newry's there's a big pool in the, like, there's a big pool there. You could go in there in Newry and really get a good crowd behind you, you know what I mean? I'm mentally prepared to fight anyone the same way. They're all the same to me, you know what I mean? The same amount of effort is going to be put in the camp. It's about what I do, you know what I mean? If you focus too much on what they're at, then I think you'd be going wrong there, you know what I mean? I'm just focusing on myself, getting myself in the best shape possible. You know, when I get myself in tip-top shape, I'm a handful for anyone.